Good afternoon. June 6th. Yeah, June 6th. Yeah, how are you doing? Excuse me. Still kind of waking up. Been one of those sluggish Sunday lazy days, actually. So, yeah. But I don't know if you saw my channel over the weekend. I had that a Hunt volatility funnel. Shout out to Francis Hunt, Reset Sniper, the Crypto Sniper, and originally he was the Market Sniper. So that's his old school account. I still don't know if he has posted on this yet, but still don't know what his latest views are on Bitcoin. But last video I saw was probably maybe a few days ago. I don't watch every single video he puts on. There's too much crypto content to get through, not too much hex content to get through, which even just trying to keep up with Richard is tough going, right? Especially if you want to do your own stuff and you've got a life outside of crypto. I kind of have, not really, but been focusing on home improvement projects, etc., which are time consuming. Not global, not scalable, but you still want to live in a nice place, right? Or leave behind something better than you found it. Anyway, so this chart, lots of lines, confusing, right? Very confusing. The more lines, the smarter you are, right? But there's no indicators on this chart. There's no indicators, and all indicators are derived from the up and down movements of the price. So why not train your brain to be an indicator, right? Train your brain to be an indicator. Then you'll never have to rely on a crutch of somebody else's mathematical formula inputted into some sort of computer program, right? And Hex is easy. Hex is super easy. Look, it's just taking out levels, right? If you go from this level here, you can see interaction. What was that? 4/10 of a penny, and you've got another interaction zone around here. What's that? Basically a penny, right? Penny is big milestone for any crypto, or even in Bitcoin breaking the $1. Bitcoin greater than $1. I remember that. And so here we go, 2 cents again. Interaction from the New Year's Eve pump, and this kind of retest took 4 months, January, February, March, 3.5 months to get back up there, right? But now we're taking out levels in a lot quicker clip. 3 cents, right, in a month. 4 cents in a week. 5 cents, 6 cents. I think it went as high as 7 cents, right? So let's dive into this congestion zone. Is it a congestion zone? Okay, let's have a look. And I'll bring up the bar candles for more information, because only price pays, right? And this is what I've been watching and observing take fold. And you can draw it, what, a cup and handle? Sure. Which will give you the same kind of measured move, right? You're taking this top of the brim to the bottom of the cup and sticking it on to the handle. Why is this better? What Francis derived? Because it's a bit more detailed than a cup and handle, which is kind of a simplified way of doing it, because it's anticipating not just trying and playing the breakout, but it's anticipating this pullback. It's anticipating a midline of interaction. It's giving you targets, 3 targets. From this high to this low will be target 1. As you see over here, target 1, which is basically 7 cents, or taking out this high, which was 6.7 on the Uniswap. 6.7 on the Uniswap. So that makes sense, right? First target taking out the old all-time high, creating a new all-time high. And these, when they trigger, will pop if they are a true hunt volatility funnel, often popping and coming back down to testing the top of the funnel, or even going all the way back down into the funnel. I've seen this play out on many different asset classes: gold, oil, FX, cryptos, and cryptos have been really playing well into for these patterns because there's less outside interference, right? Less outside interference, more of a two-way market, buyers and sellers, especially like altcoins, which before Binance launched their suite of futures, was basically, you buy it, you hold it, you sell it, or it's more of a kind of playing into what a technical pattern would kind of been back in the day before, the Fed got involved with a lot of mispricing of assets. So target one, all-time high, and so it may come back again or may continue to rip higher to target two. I've seen it just rip in certain patterns like this, just going from target one, target two, and then resting. At some point, it will rest. And you need to know at what point, if you are trying to maximize your number of coins, if you're playing in a non-staking role, right? Maybe you want to get more T-shares. So at some point, we know the stimulus of why it's going to 10 cents, which is the Pulse Chain launch, which seems imminent. 2 weeks away, 3 weeks away, 4 weeks away. I'm assuming before July. I'm assuming some sort of announcement in June, maybe start a sacrifice leading into 30 days into July. So that all kind of plays out. And this uncertainty is kind of maybe not knowing when to do or what to do with your stakes that are maturing. Should you restake? Should you keep some liquids? Should you go back into USDC? So that's why you may see this go back and forth for a little while before exploding. So let's dial in a little bit more. Let me take a swig of coffee. Here we go. That's better. So we're on the 4-hour candle, 4 hourly candles here. And let's dial it down. Maybe an hour? Although, when did I kind of first start seeing this pattern? Maybe around here. So back around here, you could have, anticipating this formation, maybe you could have played purchase, spot, sold for the high free, which was what? Wow, 6.4 cents. Not too shabby. That's about a 25% gain. 25% gain. And if you're quick enough, because the ETH fees are pretty reasonable right now, I believe 15, 16 grey. I mean, trying to trade HEX. I never done it. I never done it. I always just had, whenever I had capital free, I would just plow it into the market because crypto is volatile. You don't miss out on a potential 50% gain just trying to time it. So, yeah. But as of now, HEX has matured. It is kind of making patterns, and it did it before. Right? This was a hunt volatility funnel, which is kind of hard to see on the 1 hour, but let's go into a 4-hour candle. High 1, low 1, high 2, low 2. And I would say this kind of threw me off. This is the high 3, that's the low 3, and that's the breakout, right? You see the breakout, pop, retest, and continued on to, I think, just shy of 2.5 cents, which I think was the total amplitude. And you had a big old pullback back to where kind of top of this high 3, 2.2 cents back down to 1.3. A bear market. But is crypto ever in a real bear market? Even Bitcoin, right? Essentially, it's a 12-year bull, right? If you have that mindset, everything's just a opportunity, right? All these pullbacks are just opportunities. Yeah. So when will this break? Like I said, imminent. What is it today? 6th, 7th, 8th? How long will this funneling action occur? The longer it funnels, the more in between this green and red line, the more likelihood I think it has of gaining that energy, right? Up and down, maybe tags that just below high 3, comes back down, then launches again, right? That's when the true breakout occurs. Maybe in the 2-3 days, right? We'll see. I'm keeping a watching eye, right? Keeping a watching eye. Is there anything else I want to talk about? Hex? Not really. So I posted this chart on TradingView. So maybe we'll get some extra eyeballs on Hex. Maybe we've got some traders who want to play this move. This is a big move, right? 66%, especially if other coins are lagging, including Bitcoin. So yeah, 11 minutes in. So I'll do any other charts. Maybe let's do a HexBTC chart. Where we at against the God coin? 163 sats, still yet to take out the high, but again, creating levels, right? Boxes, rectangles, potentially what we got now, a W with about a 40 sat, 43 sat range, which will put us at where? Take us beyond 200. Get us around here. Maybe onto my target. 232. So yeah, looking good. And how is Hex wrapped Ethereum? Wraps Ethereum. Let's have a look. Kind of consolidating, penning, flag polling, right? Kind of doing what I anticipate, hitting the bottom of the channel, pulling back, and now maybe ready to go again, and tag this midline at 317 or so, which will be taking out these two major highs. These are two major highs against Ethereum, which will enable it maybe pop, test, right? Test this, and then start just grinding up again. Onto my target of 431. I'm not too grey. Is it 4,000 grey? 4,300 grey. Not too sure. Who cares? It's going up against Ethereum, right? That's all that matters. Anything else? Litecoin. Hex is doing well against Litecoin, about to break out. So when this chart goes down, Hex is outperforming Litecoin and has done so with great effect. 17,831. Hex required to buy one Litecoin back in beginning of May. Now you only need 3,000. Litecoin fans, I respect Litecoin to a certain extent. I'm not too keen on the founder, copy and paste job, but there is a good community who enjoy Litecoin, right? And it is widely adopted, widely accepted. So I think Litecoin will still outperform Bitcoin, and it has the next halving as a impetus, right? So I'm not too sure what the coin inflation will be at that point, but as it approaches BTC stock to flow, and being a more smaller market cap, it should have some periods of great outperformance, right? Okay. How's Doge? kind of steady. Nothing bearish so far. Still in this channel, right? Still in this channel. Who knows? It's very news driven, this coin, right? But it's on Coinbase now. There's positive stuff going on, I guess. Yeah. All right. Shall we look at Bitcoin? Nah, screw Bitcoin. They've got enough coverage this weekend with the BTC conference in Miami. So yeah, screw the God coin. Anyway, Celsius has done well. Yeah, Celsius has done well. Yeah, lovely W pattern, right? Lovely W pattern. Kind of similar to what Hex is doing as Bitcoin. So yep, cool. I'm out. Short video, 16 minutes. Cool.